Hello everyone. Today I am going to present you my PowerPoint presentation of H&M and the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and its agenda are overview of H&M, overview of United Nations Sustainable Development Goal SDG and SDG 12 consumption and production, H&M commitment to SDG 12, recommendation for implementing SDG 12 and H&M and a sustainable future for fashion, its conclusion and the references which is my main sources of information which I get from online and from the book. And here is the overview of H&M. H&M, founded in 1947, is one of the world's leading fashion retailer, offering clothing, accessories and footwear at affordable prices. Headquartered in Sweden, the company operates over 5,000 stores across more than 70 countries. H&M has developed a strong reputation in the global fashion industry and is known for its quick adaptation to trend and its vast product variety. Despite its success, H&M, like many fast fashion companies, has come under for the environmental impact of its production process and growing concerns over waste generated by industry. And here is the overview of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). SDGs aim to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity by 2030, which is given the information by Lille in 2021 and adopted in 2015 by 193 UN member states as a sustainable development blueprint, which will help for the wastage reduction and for the better environment and the better future and address global social, environmental and economic challenges which is the best and emphasize the connection between human and environmental well-being. Osborne 2015, which is the given information by them, and encourage shared responsibility from public and private sector, which is the responsible for SDGs, and SDG 12 promote responsible consumption and production, focusing on industries like fashion and manufacturing, which is the overview of SDGs. And next on SDG 12 responsible consumption and production. For H&M, the most relevant UN SDG is SDG 12 responsible consumption and production, which promotes sustainable consumption and production for the future use and for the better environment. According to the UN, the fashion industry accounts for nearly 10% of global carbon emissions and is one of the largest consumers of water as well as significant generator of textile waste. H&M has taken steps towards sustainability with organic cotton and recycled polyester, but hasn't fully adopted a circular economy. In the coming future, in 2028, it may be best and for the environmental production and protection, H&M is going to be fully supporting and it has the SDG 12 and the fashion industry in particular is one of the largest global contributor to the environmental degradation. By adopting SDG 12, H&M can play a crucial role in transforming the fashion industry into a more sustainable and responsible sector by which H&M can produce and recycle their material and reuse again, which is the best for the future and for the environment and planet. H&M can lower its environmental impact and boosts its brand value by adapting SDG 12 and meeting rising sustainability which is the demand, and H&M can also promote the sustainable consumption and production by which it's best for the future. And according to the UN, the fashion industry can also 10% nearly global carbon emissions, and H&M can take step towards sustainability with organic, and which fashion industry has the largest global contributor to the environmental degradation. By adopting SDG 12, H&M can play a crucial role and H&M can lower its environmental impact to boost the brand value of adopting SDG 12 and meeting the rising sustainability demand. And here are the H&M's commitment to SDG 12. And for the first point, that is environmental responsibility, SDG 12 strengthens H&M environmental responsibility and supports a healthier planet. And the fashion industry impacts the environment, sparking concern about water and waste. Market demand, that is the second point, in which consumer demand for sustainable product is rapidly increasing, and Gen Z are drawn to sustainable brands according to the research. H&M SDG 12 focus ties with eco-conscious shoppers and build loyalty. And for the third point, that is regulatory pressure, aligning with SDG 12 helps stay ahead of regulations, and it allows company to avoid penalties, and government are following the environmental rule with the law, and it protect the plastic waste and other waste. For the H&M commitment to SDG 12. Recommendations for implementing SDG 12 at H&M. Adopt circular business model, which is the first point and a great point. A key strategy for implementing SDG 12 is adopting a circular economy where resources are continuously reused and waste is minimized. And another thing is that H&M can enhance its sustainability by developing a comprehensive circular business model that includes expanding garment cycling in activities and initiatives, use of sustainable and recycled materials, and product longevity, which is very helpful. Recommendations for implementing SDG 12 at H&M. And for the second point, that is reduce waste in production and supply chain, which in H&M should adopt zero waste production by optimizing fiber use. Optimizing fabric use is like use tech like 3D and digital printing to cut waste, which is very helpful for minimizing the waste, and it should accept like that H&M should adopt zero waste production. And another point is engaging suppliers, work with no suppliers and work with suppliers to streamline processes, recycle water and reduce harmful chemical. And sustainable packaging, switch to biodegradable recycled packaging and phase out of plastic, which is helpful for wastage production. And recommendation for implementing SDG 12 at H&M continued, which is third point, and that is setting measurable sustainability targets, which is like 30% carbon reduction, which reduce carbon emissions across the value chain of 30% within 5 years, and 100% sustainable materials, which is commit to using 100% sustainable or recyclable materials across all product line by 2028. And here is the sustainable future for fashion, which is by committing to SDG 12, H&M can enhance its brand value, meet customer expectation, and contribute to global sustainability effort. The company can lead the way towards a more sustainable and responsible fashion industry, where sustainability which will be used for a better future. And the last but not the least, it is the conclusion, which is opportunity for H&M to lead sustainability in line with global environmental initiatives. H&M can lead sustainable fashion by committing to SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. The fashion sector contributes to environmental deterioration, including a carbon emission, water consumption, and textile waste, making SDG 12 relevant to H&M, and it can solve this keys issue by adopting this SDG. As a consumers prefer eco-friendly and sustainable product, H&M's commitment to SDG 12 will strengthen its brand, attract the loyal customer, and boost market competitions. And the primary strategy is a circular economy model focused on recycling sustainable materials, and it will help H&M meet sustainable goals and reduce its waste. And by adopting SDG 12, H&M will rise in global environmental requirements, decrease the risks of non-penalties, and maintain the brand reputation. And here are the references regarding H&M and my PowerPoint presentation, which is like from Erigro, Kai, Dent Santos Osborne, Radhakrishna and Sandberg, which is from the book and from the online sources.